Hello, greetings and welcome to AME Super English. This is the second class for your chemistry lessons. We will start from the very basic of chemistry, which is pure substance. Pure substances. That is simple to understand. Pure substance should contain only one type of material in that. For example, if you take a pure gold, 24 carat, that is 100% gold, not the normal ornaments. Ornaments doesn't have 100% gold. That is an alloy of only 92%, 91%, something like that in the gold, and other part is either copper or silver. And when you the correct word for the 24 carat gold is sovereign. That is 100%. Okay, that is a pure substance. Pure oxygen, which is used in hospitals, is a pure substance. Oxygen, water, not the normal water, not the drinking water. That is not a pure substance in chemistry. That is impure. That is a mixture. It contains more minerals in that. Even though we cannot see and even though we cannot taste, distilled water contains only water. So oxygen, I told you, no, that is the medical oxygen means it is very much pure. That's what I chose, that one. Pure hydrogen used in rockets. Then pure gold, pure silver, pure copper, or pure sulfur, like that. It should contain only one type of materials. Then from there we have to bifurcate the pure substance into elements and compounds. Elements. Elements contain only one type of material, that is hydrogen, oxygen, copper, iron, mercury, sodium, potassium, nitrogen, helium. Then I write here HCl, hydrochloric acid, water H2O, sulfuric acid H2SO4. So let us check. When you check hydrogen in a jar, everywhere it should be hydrogen. There should not be anything else in that. Everywhere it should be hydrogen. Then only it is an element. The same way, if it is oxygen, everywhere it should be oxygen. If there is something else, no, it is not an element. If you take a copper rod like this, that copper rod should contain only copper atoms. Now I am not going further. Let us go to the question of hydrochloric acid or hydrogen chloride. This is not an element because there are two different materials present in that. So it's not an element. Sulfuric acid is a H2SO4. There are three elements present in that. They are different. So it's not an element. Let's go water, the same case. It contains two types, not only one type. Therefore, only one type are elements. So the compound already you have understood. Already you have understood then now what is a compound. So go to the definition of compounds. So compounds is formed by the combination of two or more elements. More is important, not two. There are compounds which are having 4 or 5 elements in that. Okay, two or more elements combined. Okay, you just superficially read the text and go to the exam and write the exam. You get less mark. Then when the mark comes, the teacher is not giving you the mark. Then you go fight with the teacher. The teacher say no, because you haven't written the exact point. In science, point is only important, not your story. If you ask what is a compound, you have to reproduce the exact definition. So all the points will be there. Which are the points you should be aware? The compounds are formed by two or more elements. Next to both elements chemically combined. This is the problem. If you do not write this, you will not get the full mark, or sometimes you lose half mark. Not finished. Chemically combined in a constant ratio. I am giving the example of only water. What is the meaning of a constant ratio? Okay. H2O is the formula of water. This is formed by two elements. But you know that when you take the proportion, it is 2 is to 1. When you go to New York, water is 2 is to 1. If you go to the Siberia, it is 2 is to 1. If you go to Japan, it is 2 is to 1. If there is water in moon or Mars or Uranus or Pluto, wherever, I don't know, maybe it may they may have that, but the proportion should be same, then only it is water. So when you write the definition of compound, you have to be very careful. You have to write that compounds are the substances which are formed by the combination by combining two or more elements chemically combined. Sorry, I just that part I left out. Okay, so we'll leave it. Two or more elements chemically combined together in a constant ratio. Two or more elements chemically combined together in a constant ratio. That's it. One more example I'll show you. For this is a very important acid, H2SO4. Here the ratio of H2SO4 is 2 is to 1 is to 4. And hydrochloric acid. These are very important in chemistry. That is what I am giving you now. That is 1 is to 1. So that is it. Okay. The continuation will be in the other classes. We are making classes 5 to 10 minutes only, so that you can just in 4 minutes time you can see it, repeat it, then write it by your own route. Make sure that you can write it by your own without fluently. Write fluently. Then you can make sure that you have acquired that mark. And I request the parents and students to subscribe and press the bell icon. Not only that, it is for you. You will be more benefited, and you cannot get the classes like AME Super English does in everywhere. We have been here for 40 years doing in the private and public sectors. Okay, so I request you to subscribe, press the bell icon. Not only that, you have to share with other people so that we get more subscriptions. Then I can upload many videos which will be very much beneficial for you to score 85 to 100 degree, sorry, not degree, 85% to 100% marks in, especially in chemistry, you can score 100%. It's a very easy subject, but you have to go from the foundation, and you should learn it by memory. You have to memorize everything also. It's not like physics. You do not want to show too much intelligence in that. It's only you understand, and then make sure that you memorize, and when you write, you sit in the examination hall, without the 30 seconds you should be able to write that. All right, we will see again later. Thank you very much.